Hello Digidestined. Today we're going to do an unboxing of the starter deck for Dragon of Courage. Now, if y'all are like me, grew up in the 90s, this may have been one of your first introductions to the anime protagonist in Digimon Adventure 1 with Tai and Agumon and when he first became Greymon. I picked this up at my local gaming store today and I figured we'll open it up and see what's in it. First, we'll look at the back. It says it has a ready-to-play 54 card deck, 2 memory gauge cards, an index card, and a play sheet. That's pretty interesting. Open this up. Look here, we got the deck here, and looks like we got our Digi cards, or Digi Egg cards, and our memory gauges at the back of the deck. Yeah. So see here's the memory cards that go with it. Then we have our instructions on how to play the game. I'll go through the deck now. We got 4 of the Digi Eggs featuring Koromon. We have 4 Agumons, or 2 Agumons. Looks like they have an ability during your main phase. If your opponent has a Digimon, you gain 1 memory. And then it has an inherited effect that when an attack target is switched, you gain a memory. We have 3 clear Agumons. This doesn't have any abilities, but it does have an inherited effect of reboot. A Solarmon. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a black card, and put it in your hand. Trash the rest. Toy Agumon. It's a blocker, and when this Digimon attacks a player, lose 2 memory. Comes with 4 of those. Mechanorimon. This has reboot as an inherited effect. Tankmon has a jamming ability. We have 2 Greymons. Greymon has Digivolve cost of 2. And it can also Digivolve with Agumon for a cost of 2. It has security, where you can play Agumon or 1 Tamer card with Tai in its name from your hand or trash without paying the cost. It has blocker, and it has the same inherited effect as Agumon. We have 4 Nightmons with the ability on play, delete 1 of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 5 or less. We have 4 Andromons. When Digivolving, you can de-Digivolve 1 of your opponent's Digimon by 1. And it also has an inherited effect of reboot. Looks like it comes with 2 Metal Greymons. Cards are sticking together a little bit. Digivolves with Greymon in the name for a cost of 3. Can also Digivolve onto a level 4 black for a cost of 3. You can, it has the inherited effect of security A plus 1, which means it checks 1 additional security. This deck came with 2 of those. Then the War Greymon Ace card. Ace cards are interesting. You can counter by Digivolving on an Ace card. And when you blast Digivolve, you do not have to pay the Digivolution cost. When a card is removed from a security stack, you can unsuspend this Digimon. Has the Ace overflow of -4, which when it's removed from the playfield, you lose 4. And then it has 4 High Andromons. This is a level 6 blocker. When Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 8 or less. Then we have Tai Kamiya. This is the trainer card with it. At the start of your turn, if you have 2 or fewer memories, set it to 3. And in all turns, when an attack target is switched by suspending this tamer, draw 1 and one of your Digimon. It gets 2,000 Digimon point power until the end of turn. And then it's got an option card of Breakthrough of Courage. While you have a tamer with Tai Kamiya in its name, you may use this card without meeting its color requirements. And then during the main phase, you can unsuspend one of your Digimon, then one of your Digimon with Greymon in its name isn't affected by the effects of your opponent's Digimon until the end of your opponent's turn. And then we have Trident Arm. You have 4 of those. De-Digivolve 3 of your opponent's Digimon. And when it's does the same thing when it's checked out of security. And then this also came with what looks like a playmat. We'll unfold this here and see what it looks like. Yeah, it's a playmat that has War Greymon on it. There's the one side. I'm going to flip it over so that we can see the whole thing. And there's the other side. Overall, a pretty good deck. Good starter deck. Can definitely use some upgrades. We'll go over how to upgrade this deck in a later video. Overall, I believe, to me, this feels more like a high Endermon deck than a Greymon deck. But who am I to... I didn't name the product.